Hey family, I just wanted to hop on here today to address the topic of boosting your immune system. And just cover a few bases here. I'd like to start off by saying excuse my hot mess appearance. I know I look lovely here, but I am a mother of 4 who is adjusting to this new homeschooling thing we've got going on here, thanks to the Rona, or as you know, us healthcare workers like to call it, COVID-19. So that being said, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I apologize for my parents, but I just wanted to address a few things. I am not a doctor or an NP or even an RN for that matter, but I am an LPN, and that being said, I am a type of a nurse. I am a practical nurse, which means that I did have to go to a type of a nursing school. I have studied nutrition, and I am in school to be an RN, so I am continuing my education. I do feel that LPNs don't get enough credit as nurses, and seasoned LPNs do know a lot. A lot of us work side by side with RNs and doctors, so clinically speaking, we do get exposed to a lot. It's not that we know it all, but working with some good coworkers, they're willing to teach us a lot. So, and I've been blessed enough to have some really awesome RNs placed in my life and some really awesome doctors in my life to pass on some of their knowledge. And just because I might not have registered next to my name, I wouldn't necessarily count out everything that I say. And at the same time, I'm still always willing to learn more because, I'm human, and every day we should be learning something new. Every day. So that being said, I just wanted to put that out there. So as far as the topic at hand goes, boosting our immune systems, there's a bit of a debate here amongst professionals. Some believe that there's no such thing as boosting your immune system because we boost our immune system through our diet. That is true. We do boost our immune system through our diet, meaning we get all the vitamins and the minerals we need through our diet. That is a fact. But the logic behind boosting your immune system is not completely flawed. That being said, when people say to boost your immune system, what they're saying is to use wisdom. A lot of times in our adult schedules, we don't really take the time to remember to eat, right? I mean, if we're being honest with ourselves, how many of us really eat a healthy breakfast, a well-balanced breakfast? How many of us really stop and think about our nutrition? When we have the kids running around, or we have a busy schedule at work, if we work in the office and we have meetings lined up, or just whatever we do for a living, depending on how hectic and busy our schedule is, a lot of time nutrition always gets put on the back burner. So oftentimes we find ourselves grabbing quick fixes or quick meals, which is why the fast food industry is so big in our society. That being said, boosting your immune system is valid because you're not getting all the vitamins and the minerals you need from the fast food we eat and from the junk we grab on a constant basis, which is why in America, everybody's obese. In a utopia world, we eat a balanced meal. we sleep 8 to 10 hours a night. We exercise. But unfortunately, in real life society, we don't, which is why the doctor prescribes oftentimes supplements. So, they say supplements are a waste of money and don't waste your money on it and, everything else. But at work, oftentimes I find myself giving the supplements I work in a nursing home, to my residents. And why is that? Because a lot of times the elderly, they don't want to eat. So we have to supplement the food to make sure they're getting the vitamins and the minerals. It's the same thing when you have a busy schedule or a busy life. So if you're eating a proper diet and a balanced lifestyle and you're living a balanced lifestyle, please don't waste money on supplements. That's a waste of money. You can get all your vitamins and all your minerals from whole foods and proper nutrition. But if you know that your lifestyle is not up to par, do not beat yourself up by grabbing the zinc off the shelf or grabbing the vitamin C off the shelf. Because if you know that that's the only way you're getting it in right now, that's fine. That's why when a pregnant woman first finds out she's pregnant, the first thing a doctor says is take your prenatal and don't forget that folic acid. Because pregnancy cravings are not spinach and all the other vegetables that have folic acid in it. They know that we're craving, ice cream and Hershey's and whatever else. So, a lot of times I personally have a hard time getting enough water in the day. I can't even talk on my personal sleep habits. I honestly feel, and I'm just going to put it all out there, healthcare workers are the worst. That's why when you drive past the hospital, a lot of times you see a circle of them outside on smoke breaks, like all the time. All the time. All the doctors and the nurses will, rather than take a lunch break or like eat an actual meal, they'll grab a quick cigarette to de-stress rather than actually sit down and eat a full meal for themselves. So when you hear somebody say, boost your immune system, they're talking about being aware of the fact that we do not live in this utopia world where everybody gets 8 to 10 hours of sleep and everybody eats their basic food groups and eats whole foods. That's what we're talking about when we say to boost your immune system. And I personally would always advocate to boost your immune system by getting your vitamins and your minerals from whole foods first, before going to supplements. But it's not that supplements are a waste of money or they don't work or whatever else. Because if that was the case, doctors would not prescribe them or suggest that you take them. Every doctor suggests you take multivitamin. Every doctor. Right? Okay. Also, night shift workers. Doctors always suggest that night shift workers take a vitamin D pill. That's because they know that night shift workers sleep during the day. So that's because they're not out during the day. They're not getting enough vitamin D through the sun. So the doctor says, take vitamin D. Okay. And as far as peeing vitamins out goes, that is when you're taking too much of something in. So let's say you're eating enough vitamin B through your diet. You might notice that your urine is a highlighter color. You don't need to supplement a vitamin B. You can put the supplement on hold. You are getting enough in through your diet. You will pee out any excess vitamin because it's water soluble, whereas vitamin D is fat soluble, so that would store up. The other vitamins, like a vitamin B, is water soluble, so the excess vitamin gets peed out through the urine. But if you're not getting enough in through your diet, a supplement is sufficient. So I just felt the need to put that out there, because there has been some discrepancy as far as boosting your immune system goes, and saying that, oh, it's pointless, especially with this whole virus thing going on, that, oh, just, it's all throughout your food, and there's no such thing as boosting your immune system. That's not fully accurate. When people say there's no such thing because you get it through your diet, that is true when you are eating whole foods and eating right through proper nutrition. But if you know your lifestyle and you know that you're not eating right, then maybe we need to make some diet changes, fix our nutrition. And if our schedule's crazy, it couldn't hurt to add in a multivitamin or a supplement here or there. This is all said with love. It's not meant to hurt anybody's feelings or attack. It's just knowledge, and anything that I said can be researched and looked up. Love you.